Welcome back. Um, Prophet Evangel made some statements about South Africa, Nelson Mandela, Prophet Bushiri in South Africa, and a whole lot of saga that went on with Prophet Bushiri, the lies that have been spilled out by some of the South African, elites, orchestrating things against the son, and also Prophet Jeremiah Omoto, Let's go watch this beautiful one. Let's go.
Praise the Lord. It's amazing how I saw one stupid, foolish blogger said, angel said this year rapture. I said, when did I say this? It's just like nonsense. And some of you even see, they go like, yeah, yes. Anything that is free, you are the one for sale. If you see them saying, Instagram is free, Facebook is free, they are selling you. You are the product. They are charging other companies for your attention. So the number of minutes you are on Instagram, you are the fool. You are the one sold. They are billion-dollar companies because you are the product, not Facebook. Nothing is for free. Even sunshine, you have to walk out. Energy to walk to the sunshine. Nothing is free. Are you hearing me? Even when they freed Mandela, it wasn't free. You went there, picked up a white guy, and put him as his puppet on a string. Anyone who stays 27 years in jail, then they tell him what to do, and you come out and you are the president. Something is off. There are conditions. Do it this way, and do it that way, and do it this way. You're not like what I say every time. I even said, one time I said, there is no man of God in South Africa who has risen. The anger. Produce one, just say this one. Don't get angry. Just say this one. That's why there are fights in South Africa where we are fighting men and women of God of power. We fight them. I'm not saying all of them are real. No, some of them are fake. But why is it that your people are attracted to fake people? Why don't you produce the original so that they can go there? Why do you hate me if I go into your country and be there and win souls? Why do you hate me? Why don't you produce your own? And one of the men of God that was actually busy fighting others, helping the government to fight others, now they are fighting him. And he's South African. Now he's looking for us, for help. I'm saying, brother, Archbishop, Bishop, Pastor, say, Apostle, were you not the one doing this to the likes of Bushiri? To the likes of Omotoso? Omotoso, they said he raped 40-something women. Even if you have Duracell batteries, you can't do that. Okay, I need to go. I know you are praying for me. Because if I hold this mic any longer than this, I might say something.
2025 market crash has come to an end, and you've heard it here first. Trump tariffs have caused an uncertainty on the market. This is the right time for investors to jump in. Now, XPX, that is XMP 500, dropped 21%. NAS 100 dropped 27%. UK 100 dropped 16%. US 30, best 30 performing companies, right, in the United States dropped 20%. BTC, I predicted, is going to hit 75K. It even dropped to 74,000 and some few pennies there, right? Now, this is the time. The elites have taken profit. The market has gone down during uncertainty with Trump tariffs. This is the time that we have set into an accumulation phase. You want to invest into the forex market, the synthetic, space. You want to invest into the crypto market. You want to do forex. You want to do stocks. You don't know how to do it. Join the financial market masterclass with Trader Nixon, and I'll show you how to do it like a pro. First on the list, Nelson Mandela. Kwame Nkrumah went to prison before becoming Ghana's first president. What went on to the extent that he got released at a point. And when he got released, he was made prime minister at the time. So the queen was still there. So if you look into things, it wasn't Kwame Nkrumah really, ruling the country in 100% control. Pay attention. So they take the same story, apply it to Nelson, because Ghana gained independence way before South Africa. So Ghana is 1957. South Africa, I think, is 19. It's just recently, like some 20-something years ago. If not 30. I don't know. So it's all orchestration by the whites. And I understand that bit. I understand it. The moment you are released, power is given unto you. But from behind the scenes, we have people, and it happens everywhere. Pay attention. It happens in most countries. In most countries. Like Obama, for instance, is a puppet to the white. I mean, he's a president of America, but a whole lot goes on behind the scenes. People press buttons and all of that. It's normal. That's it. And it's the same thing that Prophet Ibrahim is saying about ex-president, may his soul rest in perfect peace, Nelson Mandela. He's done a lot for the South Africans, though. So that's it. Secondly, we are going to talk about, Prophet Bushiri. Prophet Ibrahim, I've said it times and I know my look. Everything that these South Africans have done against Bushiri, a lot of them are fallacies, and he's saying it point blank. Look, you guys lied about my son. He did nothing. You threw him out, and da da da. The Bushiri story is a very long one. You understand? So that has rested in court for a very long time. I think now it's done. Yeah. So Prophet is like, look, you people, no. Third one, Prophet Jeremiah Omoto. Prophet Jeremiah Omoto from Nigeria. So look, they said he's raped a lot of people, women. And you see, what Prophet Ibrahim said looks funny, but that's the truth. A whole lot of stories, saga. You see, the problem is when things like this pop out, is we the Christians that carry the information on. We see a lot of things that we don't even have a base of information or any evidence to that regard. You understand? But spill all of this information out there and carry the matter on. Carry it on. Understand? And so it is very difficult sometimes in the Christian fraternity when things like this pop up. There are people who still believe like Bushiri is like a scammer. You understand what I mean to say? There are some people who believe Prophet Ibrahim is a gold mafia and a thief. There are some who believe, yes, Jeremiah Omoto raped this person, raped that person. I do not have any evidence to that effect. But me, not guilty until proven guilty. Not really guilty until proven guilty. Somebody will say, Prophet Angel, Gold Mafia, documentary that came out from Al Jazeera. We saw the videos, we saw the tapes, bro. What is the problem? And those days I told you guys in the video, Prophet Angel is performing his duties, national duties, that has been given him. And sometimes when a prophet comes out with a business or having their own business, they are human beings. Aside them doing the work of God, they are human beings. So take me for example. If I'm a prophet, and aside the prophetic ministry, I have my businesses. And maybe Christians come to invest in that business. I'm giving a scenario. And the business fails with time. Does it mean I'm now a fake prophet? Or does it mean I'm a thief? Meanwhile, we are supposed to look into the business. What really happened? And then invest into things that you understand. Don't invest into something. I'm just giving examples, not really looking critically into the issues that happen with Bushiri in South Africa. No. But I'm just giving scenarios, general examples. Okay? Have understanding about things before you go in there. And not use your lack of knowledge to be saying a lot of things or to get into a lot of troubles by yourself. Do you know, let me say this last thing, and what I'm saying is true and is the truth. Do you know that there are some people, by default, they don't have any level of information about any man of God. But the moment they hear somebody say, hey, this man of God has done this, has done that, as a Christian, they believe, like, yes, hey, oh, really? Then they carry the matter. They conceive hatred for that man of God immediately, instantly. I'm telling you. Immediately, instantly. Prophet Angel Gold Mafia, immediately, instantly. Somebody have conceived a thought. Spilling information out there. That's why mostly Prophet Angel comes after the bloggers sometimes. Because some of us will cause a lot of trouble sometimes. I'm telling you, being honest. Being honest. But because some of us will learn on the job, we are still learning. And we are doing our assignments. We are doing our homework. And we are making sure we are on the wrong. Up to now, I still make mistakes. Oh, I'm telling you the fact. Up to now, I still make mistakes. And one thing about me, I'm open to correct my mistakes. Up to now, I can post something out there and it might not be true. Okay? Maybe I've not done my due diligence so well. So let's learn, let's grow as Christians. Be careful what you say out there about men of God. Make sure to subscribe, share, like this video. My name is Nixon. I'm out.